Alright, my friends. A Mastercraft, which is our Canadian Tire store, right there. And I don't know if it says made by Murray or whoever makes it. I think it's a Murray. So anyway, yeah, I'm happy. This is a nice little mower. I've got the bail tied off because this cable is not working. But I might have one of those. And the tank leaks. Okay, we're just going to put a little bit of gas in this carb into this funnel. It's filling the carb, right? And it should stop at a point. So with a little bit of luck, we should have liftoff. I'll be right back. Okay, so you can see right there, I've got the funnel in there. And it should start with a little choke. Right there. Maybe not. Go the other way. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Let's try a little more fuel. Nope, it's only gonna fiddle around, eh? Okay. We're gonna do a carburetor clean and a tank change on this guy. We'll get it on the cart. And we'll see how it goes. Good. Bring it over to the operating room. Alright, we might have to close that door for light or not. Oh, it might be alright. Perfection. So now I want to change this tank out because it leaks. This switch doesn't work anymore. And so let's just start taking stuff off. We're going to use electricity. This is just a rewind cover. And then the gas tank has 3 bolts. Tree! 5/16. And they are right here, here, and here. There's just 3 of them, and then we should be able to tilt the tank. Oh, that's too bad. I don't think I have a tank that is shaped like that. Three-eighths. We still might be able to use that other tank, but it's not quite the same shape. Huh. Okay, well, let's see what we got for parts. Let's check and see how dirty this one is. It's perfect. Perfect on the outside, anyway. All right, let's just... I think we can get away with that. Okay, I'm going to undo these, oh wow, the stuff that some guys come up with. Okay guys, is that factory? I don't think so. So here's the gas tank, and you can tell that he has used some kind of a glue to try and glue that up. I don't want to do that. Even if my gas tank is a little bit wrong. Let's close the big door. How bad is that going to look? There. So that's going to be the finished look. You know what? It's not going to look that bad. I think we can get away with it. Oh, it's a different... Oh yes, that's got a longer... Well, we're going to have to take the carburetor off anyway, so let's remove the throttle. And I kind of doing about 6 things at once and I don't like it. The only problem is now is I'm not going to be able to run a throttle and a choke. Okay, I got to figure something out here now. Unless we go to a different carburetor with a prime. Boy, that's a really good idea. And then just set the RPMs at max. What do you guys think of that? We got governor action? Yeah, we do. Yes. Just made my decision. Wonder what time it is. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys. I'm gonna go to a pulsar prime and see how it works. So there's the carburetor with the choke, right? There. And when you start her up, you close the choke somehow, like that, and then it runs. But I like the pulsar primes, and I believe we got one. We got one here. Oh, this one even has a throttle positioner. So I got lots of both. I'm going to do it. It's a dirty, filthy, rotten, stinky, filthy thing, isn't it? Good. 1, 2. And I think this carburetor's been through the cleaner. Yep. Yes, sirree, Bob. Excuse me. I don't know why all of us mechanics sniffle all the time. Okay, so that goes on there, and does that go there, and that goes... Not should work. Yes, the gas line is a little stiff. You guys are still with me, right? So now the carburetor is almost on. It's connected to the gas line, and I'm just going to hook it up to the intake manifold, making sure that that rubber ring is there, right there. Better to use a regular socket. Ratchet, sorry. Ratchet! Kids are home. Kids are home off school. Okay, we'll see if we can get the angle right here. Okay. I do have one of my cables from the shed. You might remember seeing that on the video, maybe not. But this is on the lawnmower. I've got the original cable right here, and I got a replacement cable on the lawnmower. But if I can save this, I'm going to. Now, this does move a little bit. I'm going to put it in the vise. It's pretty stiff though. So I'm just going to do the regular lube on it first. Okay. And we're going to pull it out. Before we get going on the oil injector, we're going to pull it out and back and forth a couple of times. So this is what happens when you flip and put your equipment outside, right? God, even under a tarp. Now I buy pretty expensive covers for my tractors because I don't have outdoor storage for them. And they're the sealed tarps that you see. They're really good. We got a chatter, right? I know, it drives my wife crazy. Now, we're going to see if we can inject a little bit of goodness into this cable. It's actually getting looser as we go. Okay, I'm going to try and squirt some stuff in here. Now this is always a messy job, no matter how you do it. Arr. I wonder if we got anywhere. Let's just take this off of here for now. Got my old clothes on. I knew I was going to be doing this today. Okay. Let's put this on here like that. We're going to try and squirt them again. We might even try some white lithium grease on here. I don't think there's any chance that the oil is going to come out the other end, but I'm ready. Boy, that is a snotty tube. Let's try this white one. Nope. Nope. Okay, we got lots of those. 1 minute. We'll use a shorter one from a carb cleaner. Oh yeah, that's going to work if I can get it on there. Okay, Let's try a good squirt of this. Now I'm going to pull this end out a little bit. I'm just using the vise. Good. Now I'm going to try the other end. It is sticky, stinky, and gooey. That's what the metal table's for. Right, my friends? If you're gonna... I wonder... Yeah, that's gotta be it. Okay, let's wipe this up. Oh, we got a rag right here. Oh, sorry. Here's a nice oily film on my table. I take this off. Even if we can just improve it, right? White. White. There it is. White grease, white tube. Okay, now I'm going to move it back and forth. This is what I have been doing. Fingerprints all over everything. Okay, put the Z bend in the vise. And let's just move this baby back and forth. That's pretty good. We might have saved it. There's no... The big thing is if any of the tiny little hairs that are in these cables, if they get broken, you're done. But I don't see that, and I'm working the rust out too. Okay, I think that's going to work. Rag. Okay. Yuckaroo. Now a clean rag. Ow, a clean rag. My knee. It's hard to believe, but you can be attacked by your own knee. And when I was young, 15, 25, 35, I used to hear these old guys talking. I thought, you old fart, you don't have, what are you talking about? Now I get it. Let's get this other cable on here. So when I get this other cable on, we're going to see how much better it works than the one we've got. I'll be right back. Okay, that's a win. Right? Good enough. Now, we got to work on the throttle and stuff. I'll be be right back. This was so hard to start on choke. It had a manual choke. So I took it apart, and this whole mechanism with the intake manifold and the part that holds the carburetor onto the intake manifold was loose, right? Right in here, like that. So I took this apart. This is the one that came off the machine, and it pulled right apart, and it was actually twisting inside here. So I think there's a fair bit of air leaking around here and in the carburetor too, because everything was loose. So what I'm going to do now is just see if we can screw that guy down and get clearance for the second bracket. Probably take a fair bit apart. Not when you're used to doing this, it's not the end of the world, right? And I had a couple of these in the garage, or in the shed, sorry. But they might be the wrong ones. Like, I don't have part numbers right now. Okay, let's take the coil off again. See if we can get this on here. Whoa, hey, I caught you. Are you alright? Right in midair. So when I get this tied up, I'm going to show you that this is screwing down to here, and then the coil goes back up on top of these two right there. Alright, so far we had to use the plastic one, not the low profile metal one, or just a lower profile. See, it has a cut out of it there, and we have a gap under there. So that's kind of interesting. Now let's take our intake guide, and it seems to fit. So now we're going to just pop that on there. You guys are watching. This is very interesting to me. Okay. Not happy with that one. You gotta be happy with them. Oh, I shouldn't do that. I growl like an old bear. Let's get a different one. I'm just going to make sure it fits here first. Yes. Yeah, so that explains a lot. This whole carburetor was flopping around. There we go. Right down there. The whole thing had kind of drooped. There. Now, as long as the coil doesn't get in the way, all right? Now that. The small engine mechanic. Let's just put the coil on. You guys are most likely aware of how that goes. We need a card. It's 10,000 space. And my new Lucky Bulldog card is the one. Oh yeah, and of course, Just it's a sequence of assembly, right? I'm almost tempted to put the old choke type carburetor back in there. It was just like it was hard to start, eh? Good. Excellent. Wonderful. Now, we need the seal for the carburetor. Very important. Oop. The seal for the carburetor. And that goes right on there. Like that. Right there. Things seem better. They're just fitting better. Now, Z bin into the carburetor. Get our card out of there. Are we screwed down yet? There we go. I like it. Okay, let's put the case back on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, as if I'm getting the feel of it. One more here. Oil filler. Now, this for the tank. And then the 3 holder around our doers for the tank top. Good. Now the carburetor. Right on. There should be 2 longer bolts. Oops. Well, that's an interesting find, you guys. I'm going to have to stick this part of the video. Am I still recording? Oh, am I still recording? I hope I got some of that. Good. Excellent. Okay, so now we can put together the cover for the carburetors. But I have my gasket on there. And this is where I discovered it was loose, eh? All right, let's give it a try. We've already pumped it. I don't have to pump it much more. Okay, we got it. So now I'm just locking the throttle in so it doesn't move at about 90%. Let's just give it a little pull and see how it goes. Right, there's lots of gas there. Get rid of this cable. Oh, yeah. Throttle, brake. Okay, that's as good as it gets. Thanks for watching. This was a crazy one. Bye. Alright guys, this is the Quantum that I had to change out the gas tank on. And it has the open area here now instead of the shroud that covers everything. But it's a $60 lawnmower, right? We hope. It all hinges on what's happening in the next few seconds. So, as you know, I like to do a startup on them on the next day. So let's just do that. Excuse me. We'll give her a few pumps. An extra one for good luck. And you can't beat that. I just noticed something, but not a big deal. I am going to, I've had this happen before. I'm going to turn this around so that it doesn't pull at an angle. Well, yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's alright. So yeah, she runs like a champ, eh? I tell you, I think the last 6 mowers I've done have been red. So thanks once again for watching this one, guys.